How you doing? I'm Cookie McDougal. I used to be Cookie Falcone, wife of Mafia Big Shot Jimmy Falcone. We was living the good life back then, but I didn't know what was going on. And I didn't want to know, because I knew what was going on. Anyway, Jimmy's Uncle Cheech was giving away mob secrets, so it was only a matter of time before he was 6 feet under. And I've never been one to wait till the last minute.
He was such a good man. I'm gonna miss him so much.
Don't put red flowers beside red flowers. What's the matter with you?
Poor Cheech. I'll never forget his little laugh.
What are you doing? You can't put food next to a dead body. Get it out of here.
Oh, Cheech.
Wait, get back here. Give me a crab cake.
Oh, it's dry.
Cook, I got news.
I know, Jimmy. It wasn't your fault. You did everything you could, but Don Gambini is an unbending man.
He bent when he hit the pavement, I'll tell you that.
These crab cakes are dry. Hey, who died?
Holy crap! Cheech, you're alive! I'm so happy! Jimmy, you got the Dawn to call off the hit?
Well, yes and no. Mostly no. See, I threw the Dawn out a window, everyone wants to whack me, so we're moving to Canada.
And that's how we wound up living here in
Vagina.
Saskatchewan. But if you think living here is gonna change us, you can go f*** yourself.
Forget about it. She meant to say forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped him, they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Welcome, my son.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone.
Jimmy Falcone. Jimmy Falcone. I'm just kidding. You're not on the list. You're so not on the list.
Maybe this'll change your mind.
Jimmy, you've done terrible things in your life. Murder, assault, trying to bribe your way into heaven.
Okay, try Jimmy McDougal.
I don't think so. Are you all right? Do you need some water? We'll give you water. Sparkling or holy?
Wow, that could have been terrible.
What happened?
You got a wiener stuck in your throat. I tried giving you mouth to mouth, but I just kept pushing it further in. So I gave you the behind lick.
Cheech, I was at the gates of heaven, and they wouldn't let me in. They said I'd done terrible things with my life.
Who the hell are they to judge?
I don't know, Cheech. It seemed so real. Like I was actually there.
Let me ask you something, Jimmy. You ever wear a jacket you haven't worn in a while, and you find $100 bill in the pocket?
I don't know, I guess.
Well, that did not happen to me, but I did find Donnie the Irishman's ear and a yo-yo in my pocket.
Get the hell out of here. A yo-yo?
Yep. Hey, an alley. I better take a leak. You never know how far to the next one.
We would like to buy some marijuana, please.
All right, let's see the money.
You just took our money.
You calling me a thief?
Let's beat the crap out of him. What's taking him so long? Cheech, come on, let's go.
Thanks, mister. You saved our lives.
What am I gonna do? Not save your lives?
They got a special place in heaven for people like you. Thanks again.
Jimmy, you ever been in an alley that didn't smell? Hey, what happened here?
I saved some kids from getting their asses kicked. I done something good.
I done good, too. I drowned a spider. Look at that. All that reefer going up in smoke. Hey, we're like those two stoners from the movies, Cheech and Jimmy.
I guess we ought to tie these guys up.
You got a rope?
Yeah, in my Boy Scout survival bag.
They let you in? They told me the cutoff was 35.
I know. I used a yo-yo.
Oh, man. Look at that. Another ear. And it's also a left. Whose jacket is this?
Okay, first of all, we have to tenderize the meat.
How do we do that?
You try.
Now what?
We order a pizza. And a therapist.
Petey, was watching MTV.
I want to watch the news.
I want to watch Real Teen Grandmas.
Those shows are stupid.
Nuh-uh. I want to find out if Amber's gonna deliver today or if she's still grounded.
I stand corrected.
I gotta say, it felt really good helping those drug-buying frat boys. It was almost heroic.
Just think how you'd feel if you'd done it on purpose. Petey, put on Teletoon. The Coyote and the Running Bird show is on. I bet this time the bird gets eaten.
And last night in downtown Regina, a vigilante broke up a drug deal. A vigilante? How cool is that?
Hey, that looks like...
A good job by some good citizen.
Police claim the dealers were tied up with a yo-yo. So let's go to the man on the street, vigilante. Epic or not epic?
Epic! Because a vigilante right here in Regina, that's gonna bring tourists because they know they'll be safe. It's also the Cabbage Festival, so double epic!
Correct!
Not epic.
You go to hell!
Epic. He's protecting our children, keeping drugs off the street. That's epic.
Keeping drugs off the street, not epic. Vigilante, epic! And he did it with a yo-yo. He's the yo-yo vigilante. I just came up with that. Now over to Brick Fitman with sports.
Epic! It's not even game day, and fans have come out in droves to support the yo-yo vigilante.
Give me a V! V! Give me an I! I! Give me a J! J!
Who wants yo-yo? Get your yo-yos. Who wants yo-yo?
Ow, my eye!
My teeth!
My baby!
V-I-J-J-I-L-A-T-T-E! What's that spell?
You believe this, Cheech? The whole town's talking about us. They love us.
Unbelievable. Just for beating up a bunch of bikers. I used to beat up people all the time. Nobody loved me. They called me the assailant. Or that guy. I didn't like that. They would point and say, that guy. Would it have killed them to have learned my name?
I got a feeling this could be a chance for me, Cheech. I mean, maybe there's a reason I nearly choked on a weenie. Maybe I can be a real hero.
What about me? Can I be, what do you call it, boy toy?
You mean Boy Wonder?
I don't know. What was Robin?
Boy toy.
Okay, not that. How are we gonna do this, Jimmy? What if we don't see no more bad guys?
Oh, we'll see them. Or better yet, they'll see us. Oh my, I am so drunk! Why would I leave my fancy mansion with so much money and expensive jewelry for someone to rob from me in my defenseless drunken state? Oh my, I am far too drunk to ever fight back if someone tried to take my wads of cold, hard, untraceable cash. Why oh why would I come to a seedy bar such as this? It's like I'm asking for it. It's as if I'm saying, please, rob me.
Take heed, stranger. We don't want nobody to taking advantage of your defenselessness condition. They might steal all that fine jewelry so loosely hanging from your neck.
I think I will go outside to the alley, kind sir. I feel the need to throw up from the large amounts of alcohol that I have consumed. Barf. Barf.
Hey, rich guy.
You've been yo-yoed, punk. Sounds like trouble. Let's roll.
Hey, Jimmy, we're like that cop team, Starsky and Cheech.
And I assure you that this is not acceptable behavior by any citizen of Regina.
We are the Mounties, and we will catch this Yo-Yo Vigilante. He will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Why do you want to prosecute him? He's doing your job better than you.
Because the law clearly states...
Why can't the Mounties arrest these crooks before the vigilante?
Well, I don't think the Yo-Yo...
Yo, what do you got against the yo-yo?
Is there a drug problem in Regina?
Why have yo-yos been banned from schools?
How often do you mount your horse?
Finally! Regina has something Saskatoon doesn't. We have the only vigilante hero in the great province of Saskatchewan. What do you think, Jimmy? Epic or not epic?
I bet he's just a regular guy who puts on his pants one sleeve at a time.
I wish I was more like him. Prowling the streets at night, making my own rules, getting kisses from women I'm not related to.
So you like this guy, huh? You think he's gonna get into heaven?
He's already in heaven, Jimmy. This is Regina.
No, Toby. This is heaven's nutsack. But it deserves to be safe.
I heard he's 19, 6'4", blonde hair, and has his own car.
A lady at the market told the cashier that her cousin saw him, and he's actually 38, gives foot massages, and cries when it rains.
No, he's 19, and he's perfect for me.
No, he's 38, cares how your day was, and never misses the bull. Now go to your room.
Hey, what are you all talking about?
What everybody in town is talking about. The Yo-Yo Vigilante.
I so want to make out with him.
You put that thought out of your mind right now, little lady. That's sick. I mean, the man's a criminal.
That's where I'm torn on this whole deal. On the one hand, he's busting crooks, which makes him a gavone. On the other hand, he's breaking the law, which I respect.
I would just like to meet him for one night.
He said stop saying that.
Mwah. You're daddy's little girl. To the Yo Cave.
I know, you're the Yo-Yo Vigilante.
Petey, I admit to being a yo-yo dieter. I just can't shake those last 80 pounds. But a vigilante, that's crazy talk.
Oh, is it?
All right, you caught us. But it just sort of happened. We didn't plan it. We were a little drunk. It was an accident, but your mother and I still love you. Oh, wait, wrong speech. All right, how'd you know?
Every sound in this house travels through those vents and into my room.
Yeah? Well, if you think you heard Gloria from a car wash in here the other night, you did not.
So you admit you're the vigilante?
You rat us out, and I'll come at you with the full force of a 68-year-old man.
Rat you out? Au contraire. I want to be the Q to your James Bond, the Morgan Freeman to your Batman, the Elton to your John. I want you to use my crime-fighting stuff. Check this one out. It's a modified stud finder that identifies the guilty and the criminally insane.
Hey, it works.
This is my masterpiece, laser farting gum. It's perfect if you're being chased. Try one.
What does it do?
Give me your finger.
I like it.
Plus, there'll never be any doubt who dealt it.
The Mountie wants to see us right away.
Hang on, I haven't shown you my best one. The holographic lady.
How does that fight crime?
Who cares?
I'm sorry to drag you out at this time of night, but it's about the Yo-Yo Vigilante.
I think I read something about that. Some handsome hero running around town, stopping bad guys and thumbing his nose at you feds.
He's no hero. It's against the law to take the law into your own hands, and I aim to stop him.
Go stop him. What's it got to do with us?
I need your experience. As you may know, the legendary Take Me diamond is on display at the Regina Museum of Stuff, and I want you to steal it.
Now you're talking my language.
Not really steal it, of course. I want you to break into the museum and attempt to steal it. When the vigilante arrives to stop you, I will swoop in and arrest him. You see, gentlemen, sometimes it takes a criminal to catch a criminal.
Oh, man, you had to go and gay it up.
What's in it for us, McCool?
A chance to feel good about doing the right thing, Jimmy. Something I believe you really, really want.
You can't tell me what I want, what I really, really want. All right, but you owe us. See you there at midnight.
Midnight it is. For Canada! And getting antiquated lyrics stuck in your head!
Come find me, my hero. What the?
What are you doing, young lady?
Mom!
get in the house.
That's so unfair. I hate you.
And get me some batteries. There's some in my nightstand next to my... Never mind, I'll get it.
All right, I'll be right over there. When I give the signal, you move in on the diamond. That's when the vigilante will surely make his move.
I hope we catch those guys, Jimmy.
How are we gonna catch those guys? We are those guys!
Right. Well, if I catch you, I'm gonna let you go. You're my nephew, for Christ's sake.
No one's catching anybody. It's really simple. All we gotta do is sit here until morning, 'cause nobody's showing up.
Hey, look, it's Gina.
Shut up. McCool can't know Gina busted in. McCool, look! There's a hot girl in a bikini down the hall. She's getting away.
My goodness! The vigilante is a woman! Of course! That's why we couldn't find her. We were only looking for a man. How sexist of us. How un-Canadian. How despicable. And look at that ass. Madam, you're under arrest.
Gina, what the hell are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm taking that diamond. What the hell you doing here?
What are you gonna do with a giant diamond?
I'm gonna fence it. Duh.
No, I'm gonna wind up fencing it for you, 'cause you don't know any fences. It'll be just like the time you got the hamster and I wound up feeding it, cleaning its cage, walking it. Then when you didn't want it anymore, I'm the one who had to drive it out to a farm in the country.
But Pop...
Get home. Now!
Man, when I grow up, I'm gonna let my children steal whatever they want.
She's gonna make a damn fine mom someday.
Oh no, McCool's coming back.
Okay, quick.
What happened?
The vigilantes got us. Where were you? We could have been hurt.
Yeah, ow. It's the damnedest thing. The bikini lady just disappeared. Then I got a call from my captain saying they've captured the vigilante.
What?
It was your boss from the tourism bureau. He confessed. A Toby something.
I did it! It was me! I'm the vigilante! And visit Regina.
The hell is that idiot kid doing?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Whoa, sweet. For once, I'm not the dumber guy.
This is bad, Cheech. How could they have arrested Toby? Not only is he not the yo-yo vigilante, he's the nicest guy in the world.
That kind of hurts my feelings, Jimmy.
It's like the whole world has gone topsy-turvy. I try to do good so that I can redeem myself, and a nice guy goes to jail because of it.
They'll eat that kid alive in there.
Cheech, our next act of vigilantilism is busting Toby out of prison.
It's so exciting to be bad again. Or good. Whichever this is.
So, a new plan unfolds.
Oh, for the love of it. Go outside, you little freak.
Give me your wallet.
All right, here.
Scream for help or I'll shoot.
Help!
Here, go home, you're useless.
Teresa, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing. Just meeting guys.
You're trying to meet the vigilante. I told you he's too old for you. Teresa Maria Falcone, is that a gun?
It's just a water pistol. See?
Son of a bitch! It's a real gun!
No wonder it kept leaking.
Give me that thing. You get in the house. You're grounded.
God, that's like so unfair.
Shake it off, Cookie. Shake it off. It's just a gunshot wound. You've had worse. Help! Help! I've been shot! I need a vigilante! Nothing.
What do we do now?
Now, we chew. Lock and load.
There's a ton of guys in here. How are we gonna find ours?
The modified stud muffin finder.
Do you want to buy some memorabilia? I got OJ jerseys. I got bubblegum cards. Gloves. They're hard to get on, but they come off easy. How about a knife? Where'd I put that thing? Damn, I can never find that knife.
Did you know he was a football player before he was a criminal?
Hey, come here. Come on. Come closer. Let me put this gun in your mouth, and I'll write you a song. Come on. Just for fun. I've been been drinking. What could go wrong?
Jimmy, don't look. But I think that guy's wearing a wig.
We'll never find Toby with this thing. Everyone in here's a criminal, except the guy we're looking for.
Then we reverse the polarities.
Star Trek?
The View.
Hey, you're the two fellows who got me put in here. I didn't do anything. I was just jogging with my metrosexual man bag.
You think I haven't used that one? I invented I didn't do it.
His story checks out.
And all I was trying to do was give you back your stupid monocle. Here.
His story, too.
Yeah, and I'm in here for trying to save a dog from Michael Vick's car.
I don't get it. Everyone I put away was innocent. I finally try to do some good, and it all goes bad. And why am I in my underwear?
Jimmy, look. It's the Fishman of Alcatraz.
Swim! Swim like the wind!
We gotta find all the people we arrested and set them free.
Not me, Jimmy! I'm already free! This is where I belong! These are my people!
Thank you, Jimmy! Thank you for doing good for once! And now I need you alive!
And then Toby eats us. Man, can you imagine if that happened?
Jimmy, you are so high.
Shut up. Don't make me laugh. Stop!
So what do you think? Should we tie these guys up?
Are you out of your mind? Then the whole story could come true. We gotta get out of here before we do something good by mistake.
What about heaven?
Some people are put on this earth to do good, Cheech. Let's get out of here before any of them come and arrest us.
That sure was a crazy story, Jimmy. But let me tell you something.
I am the demon Gotham.
Knock it off already. How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone, alias McDougal. Before I moved to the not-so-great White North, I was a capo in the mob. Crime's been in my family for generations. It all started with my grandpops, Giuseppe. He was a shoemaker in the old country. Real handsome devil. Anyway, one day the village don asked him to make a pair of shoes. The don believed shoe size was a reflection of his manhood. His size 4 manhood. He could have drove a big car or bought a frickin' boat or something, but the guy wanted big shoes. What are you gonna do? Personally, I'd have blamed the whole thing on gravity, but gravity wasn't invented back then, so Giuseppe had to skip town. By the time he got to the next village, he was met by fear and respect. Dante Respect and Luciano Fear had a family that needed some muscle. Giuseppe just whacked a Don, so he seemed like a good fit. All those years dealing with feet made him kinda homicidal, so Grandpops moved up the ranks pretty fast. Then, one day, he came to America.
You mean he got run out of Italy?
Point is, even though I'm living like a schmuck in Regina, I like to think he's looking down on me and smiling.
And wondering why the hell you threw his family business down the crapper.
You know what? Just forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped him, they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
All right, scumbag. You think you can come onto my turf and just take what you want? Do you even know who I am? You got 3 seconds to get the hell out of here. Now, is that nice? I give you a chance to walk away, and you just laugh in my face. Did you just eat a condom? All right, enough screwing around. Say hello to my enormous friend. Yeah, that's right. Go home to your mother, you overgrown rat. Ugh.
To conclude my show and tell, if a man at the park asks you into the woods to find his lost dog, remember, there is no dog.
Good job, Mary. You go sit with Prudence the safety hippo. Gina, your turn.
All right, let's get this over with. talk about personal safety. There's a lot of creeps and weirdos out there. Not to mention stoolies, deadbeats, and guys who just don't listen. You gotta protect yourself. So, you're gonna need one of these.
She's got a gun!
Relax, it ain't loaded. Now it's loaded.
All right, who took my facial stuff?
No idea.
Jesus Christ, you look like a 60-year-old avocado.
Well, I took care of that raccoon. Sent him running with his tail between his legs. At least I think it was his tail. If not, you should see the wang on that rodent.
Breaking news. Celine Dion Elementary is under lockdown after reports of a gunman holding a class hostage.
That's Gina's school. Oh my God, we gotta get down there right now.
No can do. This stuff takes 20 minutes.
Jimmy, we gotta go. Where the hell's Jimmy?
What are you waiting for? Let's roll!
Good question, Billy. Personally, I like to go for the knees. But if you gotta take someone out, give him 2 in the chest and 1 in the head. After that, he ain't getting up no more. Okay, any other questions? Besides, can I hold the gun? Aww.
All right, we need firepower. Want to take the Uzis?
Nah, I don't want to look like a show-off.
I hate to say it, but shouldn't we just let the cops handle this?
You worry too much. We know what we're doing.
Shots fired! We need guns, damn it!
I'm filling out the requisition as fast as I can.
Get your ass in there and take some grenades.
I can't remember which classroom's Gina's. I only been here once for interviews, and I was pretty drunk.
There they go, Saskatchewan's finest.
Fear not, Cookie. I came as soon as I heard. No time for pleasantries. I'd better get inside. But may I say, it's a glorious morning today. Damn it, McCool, there's no time.
No shit. Get in there and save my daughter.
For Canada, where we downplay our increasingly frequent gun violence.
If there ain't any more questions, I guess I'm done.
Oh! Gina, I've been looking all over for you. Oh, crap. You're the guy with the gun.
Whoa! You brought shotguns?
And a troll!
This ain't good. We better beat it. Hey, McCool! You here for Safety Week?
It appears you own a number of illegal guns, Jimmy. I'm going to have to conduct a thorough search of the premises. Do you have any idea the paperwork this is going to generate? Do you?
You're blowing this way out of size.
Pop, this fell again. I told you it's too heavy to use as a curtain rod.
Daddy, you left this in the bathroom. I almost dried my hair with it.
Really? Both of you? Exactly now?
Jimmy, I can't keep this under my mattress no more. Keeps poking me in my sensitive areas.
Sweet Kiefer Sutherland, Jimmy.
Why you gotta make such a big deal? It's just a few home security items.
Just having that one within our borders violates the Geneva Convention.
This is just like Chuck Heston warned us. One day the government's gonna show up and take all our guns. Next thing you know, we're in camps, getting brainwashed about evolution and global warming. I got a constitutionary right to bear arms.
Yeah, you can't tell people what to do with their sleeves.
Perhaps you possessed that right when you were American, but you're Canadian now.
It's true, Pop. Canada's Charter of Rights and Freedoms does not protect gun ownership. Or as they say in Quebec, la Charte canadienne des droits et libertés ne protège pas la possession d'armes. I memorized it in both official languages.
Now you're turning my own son against me.
And you got him talking Spanish.
Is this everything? You're not holding out on me, are you?
Me? Hold out on a cop? Never!
Then what's that slight bump on your waistband?
I'm a little excited. Thanks for noticing.
Lift your shirt, Jimmy.
Is this how you get your kicks, McCool? You really ought to see a therapist.
For Christ's sake, just hand it over!
What? You too?
McCool's right. Like it or not, we're Canadian. Don't you think it's time you assimilated?
No, I've had this gun since I was 10. No one's taken Remington Steel.
Hand it over, Jimmy.
What if I don't?
Then I shall be forced to arrest you. You'll be charged, tried, convicted, then remanded to jail. The days will be lonely and the nights long, until your cellmate, Rusty, sells you to the skinheads who run the yard. No amount of toilet-brewed prison wine will erase the memory of their oddly gentle love.
You want this gun, McCool? You're gonna have to pry it from my cold, dead pants.
Hands, Jimmy. I think you mean hands.
Whatever, you're not getting it. I'm a responsible gun owner. Hey, where'd it go?
I was just getting my rhythm.
Ho-ho! Look who's back in town. Feeling strong today? 'Cause I got something for you. Oh, crap. All right, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Put up your dukes, claws, hoofs. What do you call them foot hands? All right, which one of you's first?
Well, kid, you really did it this time. They're gonna kick you out of school.
Yes!
Unless you take this medication.
No! They're putting me on drugs?
It's called a pacify. It reduces psychotic tendencies in children. Side effects may include dry mouth, disorientation, nausea, and increased thoughts of murder. Well, I'm sure they wouldn't prescribe it if it wasn't 100% safe.
Tell that to Mr. Flip. His ma took thalidomide. Look how he turned out.
Mr. Flip turned out just fine. It's not his fault he's a monster.
I ain't taking him.
I don't like this either. But if you don't, they'll take you away from us and send you to a special school where you gotta wear a helmet.
You always told me drugs was bad.
This is medicine. It comes from a nice man in a laboratory. Drugs come from a bad man on the street corner.
You mean like the guys who used to work for Pop?
Quit stalling, kid. Pill or helmet. Your call.
There. You happy? Your daughter's a freaking druggie now. Yeah, congrats! You just won Mother of the Year.
Oh, God, I hope this is the right thing to do. Ah! Don't touch me with that thing. Ah.
I just got rolled by a f***ing raccoon. Ever since I got up today, I've been feeling off balance. And I got a persistent itch in my trigger finger.
Don't you see, Pop? When you gave McCool your gun, you gave up an essential part of your American identity.
You're right. Now I gotta steal it back. That's gonna be hard to do with no gun.
Or you could finally embrace life as a Canadian.
How the hell do I do that?
By embarking on a long voyage of introspection and self-discovery.
Self-discovery? Like what you were doing when I walked in here?
No, I'm talking about a spiritual makeover.
Did someone say makeover? What? My fashion sense was tingling. Jeans, jean shirt, and a jean jacket. It's a Canadian tuxedo.
These jeans are too tight.
What was that?
My balls just went back in. And they're out. I still don't get why I'm tied up.
I'm gonna teach you the most important part of being Canadian. You need to suppress your innate American urge for self-preservation and apologize to me.
For what? Ow, you mother!
It's the Canadian way. I wrong you, you say sorry to me.
Ow! Ow! You're grounded.
What are you doing?
I'm using aversion therapy to turn Pop Canadian.
Thanks for grounding me last week. Thanks for taking away my makeup. Thanks for not letting me date a black guy.
It wasn't racial. He was 40 years old. Oh!
Thanks, Petey. I feel a lot better.
Sorry. Sorry. Really f***ing sorry.
I believe we've made a breakthrough.
What's going on, Petey? What's the big surprise?
I present to you Canadian Dad.
I don't get it. He looks the same, except he's dressed as a village people.
Go on, Pop. Say it.
Sorry.
No, the other thing.
Forget about it.
Oh my God, he's a whole new man! This calls for a celebration. You're finally a real Canadian. I'm so proud of you. What the f***?
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Daddy. Guess what? I did all my homework.
You did your homework?
Uh-huh. And then I cleaned my room, and then I cleaned Petey's room, and then Uncle Cheech and me had a tea party. Who wants Huggy Boos?
Gina, you feeling okay?
Petey made you Canadian too?
Oh, no, Daddy. It's because of the magic happy pills Mommy gave me. These rainbows are made of smiles, wishes, and good dreams. Speaking of good dreams, I'm gonna skedaddle off to bed. Night-night.
Wow, I guess that pacify stuff really works.
If you want me to babysit tonight, I'm gonna need a bottle of whatever she's on.
Jimmy, you didn't yell at the parking guy for scratching the car. You didn't send back that pink chicken. And you gave the squeegee kid a loony instead of running him over. Frankly, I'm blown away by the new you. Hey, we're standing in line here. Those were our tickets. Jimmy, do something.
I got it. Sorry my wife yelled at you.
Ah, hold this.
Here's your purse back.
Keep it. Looks better on you. Some night out. I really wanted to see that movie, but no, Captain Canada here had to drive those mooks to the hospital.
You're the one who wanted me to be Canadian.
The Jimmy I know would have taken apart those line-jumping jag-offs. Being Canadian doesn't mean you gotta let people walk all over you.
I didn't let them walk all over me. I took the high road.
Yeah, the high road to Wurzburg. I wanted you to give up your gun, not your entire freaking manhood.
What are you saying, I ain't a man no more? Because if you want a man, I'll show you a man. Come here, baby.
Oh, now we're talking. Oh, there's my big, strong man. There's those big, strong arms. And there's your big, strong... Your big, strong...
Give me a sec.
Where are you, big fella?
Let me concentrate. Come on, come on. Come on, what's the matter with you? Up. Come on, Sozich. Sozich, not a meatball. Sozich. We could just cuddle.
Tonight on TBS, Matthew McConaughey in Failure to Launch.
Hey, Jimmy, who died?
What? I'm fine.
You can't fool me. I know something's wrong. Spit it out.
Well, I got this friend, see? He's having a little problem.
Stop right there. Who's this f***ing friend? I thought I was your friend.
Shut up. The guy's in trouble. You don't want to help? Get out of here.
Okay, relax. I'm listening.
All right, look. Not to get too specific, but let's just say my friend, who is not me, is no longer able to achieve or maintain a viable erection.
Quit beating around the bush. What's your friend's problem?
His ring-a-ding-ding's got no dong.
Oh, why you gotta be so graphic? Okay, I got this. Old Cheech knows a thing or two about a thing or two.
You do?
Oh, yeah. There's a simple solution.
Really? Thank God.
Tell your friend to blow his brains out.
What?
That's right. It's over. He ain't a man no more. Tell him to make a dignified exit. You'll be doing him a favor. Jesus, I was mad at the guy. Now I just pity the poor son of a bitch.
Hi, Daddy. Can I nudge in there and brush Mr. Chompers?
Sure, kid, whatever.
Oh, who's a big glummy pants? Let's see a smile, Captain Frowns a lot. Mommy, Daddy's being a grumpy puss.
What's going on in here?
Daddy's sad, Mommy. Do you think we should give him some of my magic happy pills? Huh, Mom?
No! Those are for you, and not for much longer. Run along now. I don't know about you, Jimmy, but that kid's starting to freak me out.
Leave her alone. She's happy.
What's wrong with you? A little girl ain't a little girl no more. Can't you see that?
Hey, she's Canadian. What do you want? Now, excuse me, I gotta go pay protection to some raccoons.
What's wrong, Ma? Did you see Petey's internet history?
Worse. He turned your father into a Canadian, and now he's not himself.
You probably don't want to hear this, but our walls are real thin, and I know you and Dad are having a intimacy problem.
Oh, God, the thought of... you listening?
I know this is going to sound wrong, but I think I can help.
Not another word. Teresa, this problem runs a lot deeper than what
Oh, you're talking about?
Ma, he's an Italian guy. It don't go any deeper than that. You need to make him jealous. When one of my boyfriends doesn't pay attention to me, I flirt with someone else. You should do that.
Jesus, forgive me for talking to my daughter about this. Let me get this straight. All I need is some stud to slobber all over me. Jimmy gets jealous, turns into the gorilla that he is, and everything's back to normal?
Exactly.
And then we never speak of this again.
Yes. Please.
But first, we're going to confession.
Normally, I wouldn't participate in such subterfuge, but seeing as it's for Jimmy, count me in.
All right, when Jimmy walks in, we're gonna be on the couch smooching and canoodling. I'll be rubbing your muscles. Don't worry, it don't mean nothing. You might want to lose the shirt and oil yourself up a bit, big guy.
Cookie, get a hold of yourself.
It's been a few days. My hormones are raging here. I'll behave. Quick, get on the couch. Oh no! My husband has caught us in a compromising position. Surely now he will be so enraged he'll beat the crap out of my lusty paramour.
What? No one said anything about...
And sweep me off my feet, carry me upstairs, and make angry, righteous love to me.
Cook, what are you doing?
Or he could skip the beaten up part and go straight to the hot, crazy baboon loving.
Look, it's real sweet of you to try and snap me out of this, but you don't gotta debase yourself with this greasy Latin hustler.
Jimmy, it's me!
Silencio, muchacho! This is between me and my wife, who I can no longer pleasure.
Snap out of it! All of this because you had to give up your stupid gun?
The gun was the last thing I had from the old life. I used to be Jimmy Falcone, King of New York. Now I gotta accept that I'm Jimmy McDougal, King of the Schnooks.
Jimmy, you're a lot of things. A good breadwinner, a loyal husband, a totally half-assed father, but you'll never be a schnook.
Cook, that's the sweetest thing you've ever said to me. And I wish it was true.
Oh, for God's sake, he's killing me here. What do I gotta do to get through to this guy?
Jimmy McDougal, former man. Gina, slow down.
Jump into a lion cage? Put the kids in danger?
What's that, Gina? You're in danger?
What do I do, McCool? Tell me.
I gotta get down to the school.
Where's he going? What the hell just happened?
I don't know, but this spray tan is giving me a tremendous rash.
Took you long enough to get down here, you moron.
Oh, what's with you? Why you being so mean? I thought you was on them good girl pills.
I never took those stupid pills. I've been faking it the whole time.
What? Why?
To get Ma off my freaking back. I've been dumping the pills in the teacher's candy dish, and Prudence, the safety hippo, got into them and went nuts!
Hang on a sec, I'm not following. What's a hippo got to do with safety? That is one angry, angry hippo.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Whoa, I think you killed him.
You think? Let's make sure.
Come here, come on. Yeah. One more. Okay, one for me. Yeah. One for you. Yeah.
Oh, that felt good. All right, kid, I gotta go. You be good now.
Good?
I mean, you be you.
Will do. You know, I kind of feel bad for the kid in that suit.
Suit?
Jimmy, what happened?
I deserved that, Jimmy.
Oh my God, you're you again! Did you get a gun or something?
Oh, I got one, baby, and it's made of wood. How you doing? You know, back in the old days, you found out someone was getting whacked after it was done. You'd be all, hey, where's so-and-so? And everyone get all quiet like someone farted. But with Cheech, I found out in advance. It was the day I had 4 root canals. Wiseguys ain't big on dental work, but Cookie made me go.
Word came down from Gambini. Cheech has gotta die. But I forgot where he lives. I know, I'm a terrible friend. Now where is he so I can go kill him? What'd he say? Quit stalling, Jimmy. I promise. I'll make it quick and painless for him. Okay, only one of those is true. What language is that? Stroke victim?
I was trying to plead for Cheech's life and explain that I'd just been to the dentist, but I couldn't get a word out.
Ah, so this is where he is. There's a good boy, Jimmy.
They didn't find Cheech, but they came away with something. And that's why 4 out of 5 gangsters never go to the dentist. But if you think Canadian healthcare covers dental, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Then Mario says, "Witch head, I got a suitcase full of them."
I knew as much. As I settled in for an evening of whittling in CBC radio, I heard a report of 2 rowdies causing a ruckus. Surprise, surprise, it's you 2.
We ain't drunk enough to cause no ruckus. Now we're ruckus.
McCool, you know what your problem is? You don't know how to have fun.
I certainly do. Why, just last week I snowshoed across a barren, unforgiving tundra to go ice fish. Oh, very funny.
Face it, you're boring.
Boring, eh? We'll see about that. Barkeep, fix me 3 prancing mounties.
What's that, a girly drink?
Certainly not. Each ingredient of the prancing mountie is culled from Canada's finest fermenters and distillers, plus 7 ounces of 180 proof Jamaican rum.
Yeah, girly drink.
To Canada, where .08 isn't the limit, it's the minimum.
Oh, what happened last night? Where the hell am I? This place looks familiar.
Jimmy, how much did we drink?
I don't know, it's a blur.
I had a horrifying nightmare in which, for some reason, we left Regina and...
Holy balls!
Joni Mitchell's Paved Paradise! We're in New York! Why are we in New York?
You tell me! You're the detective.
This is clearly some kind of fever dream brought on by last night's debauchery. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to will myself unconscious, and when I awaken, everything will be back to normal.
McCool, that's nuts! You can't...
Morning, Jimbo. We really tied one on last night, huh?
You made coffee? Do you know where we are?
We're in New York. What are you, stupid? I had this nightmare that we were in some frozen crap hole in Canada. And our name was, get this, McGillicuddy.
McDougal.
Oh my God, it's the Mountie from my dream. Wait, no, this is the dream. Or is it? What does that mean?
This is the end of my career. I can't call for help. What would I say? I thought I'd take the Falcone boys to New York to reconnect them with the people who want them dead? Oh, lovely. That's probably work, wondering where I am.
So don't answer it.
This is my work phone. I have to.
No, you don't.
Special Agent Straight McCool. Oh, hello, Cookie.
Thank God you answered. Jimmy went out for a beer last night and didn't come home. I'm so worried. What if something happened? I don't know what I'd do without him.
Don't worry, Cookie. He's, with me. He had a little too much fun last night.
Oh, I'm so relieved. Now tell that useless fat not to come staggering home until he's sobered his ass up. 'Cause I am not dealing with a giant, sweaty man baby all day.
Oh, and Cheech is also with me.
Don't care.
Jimmy, is this your old house?
Yeah, it is. But how'd you know?
I added the last part. They always leave me out.
What do I
have to help clean out the garage. I didn't do anything wrong.
Mom found cigarette butts outside, so until the culprit comes forward, we're all paying for it.
Only time I touch smokes is when I buy them more for reserve and sell them at the high school.
Gina, that's wrong.
If a 300% markup is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Who's this guy with Mom? And why does he look like me?
Maybe it's your twin brother.
That's impossible. This guy's at least 20 years older than me.
Besides, this is what happened to Petey's twin. Yum, 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 yum.
Why would they make a flip book of that?
Probably so you could do this.
Eee, talk about shame eating.
It would appear the parts of your house that haven't been vandalized and/or used as a toilet have been converted into a veterinary clinic.
That's because this is a mob doctor's office. Mob doctors are usually greedy, money-grubbing veterinarians.
No kidding. 50 G's for a baboon heart, and I can barely climb stairs.
I think the doctor is in. Did you do this, Cheech?
I didn't touch the guy. I leave him bloody, not naked.
Well, I didn't do it.
I have no idea what happened, but the good doctor is wearing my handcuffs.
Attaboy, McCool!
Yes, we can congratulate my decline into degeneracy later, but right now we need to focus on getting out of here before...
Doc, it's Leo. Open the door. Tutty got shot in the ass. Again.
Oh, crap! It's the Gambini crew!
Dino, kick it in.
Good day, gentlemen.
Who are you? Where's the regular doc?
I'm his, brother?
His brother, huh? And who are these guys?
These are my interns. They're, deaf and mute, so they won't be able to say a single word. Not a single word. Now, let's, get the patient into the, examining room.
Jimmy, what's wrong with you? We're deaf and mute. Close your eyes.
Is the garage cleaned out yet, Smokey? What the hell are you doing with that?
I want to know who that is.
That's none of your business. Forget you saw it and do not bring it up in front of your father, you hear me?
But who is he?
Who is who?
The man in the picture.
What picture? I don't see any picture. There's no picture. Damn it, my ring came off. Ah! See what you made me do, you nosy bastard?
Shouldn't you clean any potential obstructions around the abrasion collar or the contusion so we don't get necrotic fasciitis?
I'm sorry, what?
Shave his ass so hair don't get in the hole.
Oh, of course. You two, prep the patient. You're quite knowledgeable.
I grew up around here. I've seen more shots in the ass than a Catholic altar boy. Look at these clowns, shaving asses for a living. Come on, Dino, let's go smoke.
Who's he calling a clown?
Hey, I thought you was mute. Nah, he's the deaf one.
Oh, so you are the mute?
Exactly.
Got it. Wait a minute.
We could argue all day about who's mute and who's deaf, but we really should be focusing on your ass, Tootie. You, focus that razor on this man's ass.
Thanks, Cheech.
No problem, Jimmy. You killed Gambini for me. It's the least I could do.
Jimmy! Guys, get in here! It's Jimmy Falcone!
And Cheech! Who do I gotta blow to get remembered around here?
Guys, get in here! I got Jimmy Falcone!
Relax, gentlemen. Tootie had a reaction to the anesthetic. He's fine now.
What was all that about Jimmy Falcone?
He's probably just upset about being in the man's former house.
Wait a sec. How'd you know this was Jimmy's house?
Well, no one breaks into a random residence and paints "Kill Jimmy Falcone" on the wall.
Just hearing that stinking rat's name makes me want to kill him! And kill anyone he's with! And then kill a bunch of other people on account of being so keyed up. Come on, Dino. Let's go punch something.
Quit flopping around!
I'm sorry to have to do this.
Nice shot, McCool.
I'll see if I can find us a way out of here. Cheech, put some stitches in Tootie's behind, will you?
Why?
What kind of pretend doctor would I be if I allowed this man to get necrotic fasciitis?
Maron, look at all these drugs.
Hit me! Hit me! Hit me!
Don't worry, fellas. I'm gonna pick all of yous.
I found something. It's a long shot, but it might work. Follow me. Did you sew up the hole in his keister?
Yeah, both of them.
But there was only one. Oh.
Who are you? How do you know my mom? And what was your major at Harvard? Of course! You're my father! And that's what I'd look like with boobs.
This is never gonna work. What's the matter with you, McCool?
It's all I could come up with, Jimmy. I'm a little stressed out, so cut me some slack.
Okay, sorry. Where'd you find this getup anyway?
Just inside the door of an escape tunnel in the basement. Calgary Stampede! Let's go back!
Where you going, Doc? Say, that's a nice animal.
Wait a sec. I don't remember seeing no horse inside.
Dino, shut up! What's the matter with you? He's a vet, you moron! See, this is why you still live in your mother's basement.
Leo, you son of a bitch! Where the hell have you been?
Ah, crap, it's Marie.
Remember Marie?
There's a piece of work. F***ing shoot me now, Jimmy.
What are you doing out here with these mooks? I bet you forgot our anniversary, didn't ya?
Oh, baby, of course not. I was, just talking to the doc here about your big surprise.
No, you weren't.
Sure I was. I was explaining how if you didn't help me out, I'd put you and your fancy fucking horse in the East River in small packages.
Oh, yes, that.
This better be good.
Great. I'm back in New York and I don't even get to see it.
Oh, smells like New York back here.
Oh, so you're the one who was smoking, Teresa?
You saw nothing.
I guess it makes sense. Everyone in this family is a big fat liar.
Who you calling fat?
And who you calling a liar? Wait, no, I'll give you that one.
Now I know why I don't fit in. Because the man in that picture is my real father.
But you and Pop are so alike. I can't even finish that. Maybe this needle dick is your father.
Does that make Petey a bastard?
Yeah, so nothing's changed.
Mark all you want. I'm going to Harvard to find my dad.
Ah! The guy graduated from Harvard. It's not like he lives there.
Yeah, the only people who live at their schools are janitors and Harry Potters.
I know. It's just a starting point in my search for my...
Is somebody smoking?
It's Petey.
I knew it!
Going to Harvard, bye!
This is the slowest goddamn horse in New York. Somebody give him some hay or something.
Yo, Doc, what gives?
Jesus H. Diefenbaker, did we steal a plane?
You're killing my anniversary here. Tell the horse to go faster, or someone's gonna be shaving your ass tonight.
Help me out here.
What the hell's that?
Horse stimulant from the vet's office.
Jesus, Cheech. Who finds random drugs and then just takes them?
I do, Jimmy. It's called living.
Yeah, well, don't get any big ideas. Ow! I don't feel nothing. I think that was a dud.
Hell of a thoroughbred you got there, Doc. That gives me an idea. That horse better come up a winner, or it's the glue factory for him, the cement shoe store for you, and the supermarket for me. Killing makes me hungry.
I think we can totally do this.
Every moment of my life has led me to doing this. Let's do this!
It's a beautiful morning at Belmont. The sun is shining, the horses are ready, and the Great Canadian Invasion was a false alarm.
I don't know what you did at the park, but do it again as soon as you hear the bell.
We took speed. Lots of speed.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank God for illegal drugs.
In Gate 5, we've got saucy buckets, and in Gate 6, we have obviously a pantomime horse. That's the horse's name, folks, not a description.
It's a good name.
Did we win? The important thing is, did we have fun? And no, we did not.
Damn it. I needed that money to buy my way out of this horrible life.
What did you just say?
I said, let's go put that stinking animal out of our misery.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Ooh.
So this is Harvard.
I always wondered when you would realize the truth, my son.
Father!
Come join my research team, Peter. I'm developing a pill that cures global warming.
But how?
It makes human flatulence refill holes in the ozone layer.
You said flatulence. That's science for farts.
Petey, come home to Mama.
I'll be your mama.
Okay.
Peter Frampton McDougal, get off this bus right now.
I want to meet my real father.
Keep this up and I'll see to it you meet Jesus. Now come on.
I always thought that if I died inside a horse, it would be more sexual.
That's shaky Dino Bonzini. Guy can't shoot to save his life. Keep moving till he runs out of bullets.
Hey, yo, Silver, keep still. Leo, you gotta see this.
You kill him yet? How do you like that? The horse has got moves. That gives me an idea.
So, this is just a horse dancing for 3 hours?
See what happens when you gloss over rehearsals?
How could you think I'd have a kid with someone other than your father?
Because I look so much like that guy.
Ugh, he's your uncle, my brother, Paulie, the brainiac.
You have a brother? Why'd you keep him a secret from us?
Your father put him through Harvard, but when he found out what Pop did for a living, Paulie ratted him out on a 2-bit gambling thing. Pop did a year in Attica.
Oh, so obviously Paulie's dead now.
Jimmy let it slide as long as we never spoke of Paulie again. You are definitely your father's son, mainly because you're both dopes. And because Paulie got picked up exposing himself in the subway. What a sicko getting naked in public.
Weren't you once a stripper?
That was for money, which is socially acceptable.
I told you the script needed work. We should have hired David Mamet.
And have the horse saying f and all over the stage? No thanks.
We gotta retool. Maybe do out-of-town previews?
Bottom line is, the horse is done. I'm replacing him with Nathan Lane. Obviously a pantomime horse. Your time is up. It's gonna be horse steaks tonight, boys!
So this is how it ends.
To be fair, I knew we were dead after Rex Reed's review.
McCool, where you been?
Not trying to get tickets for this debacle, I'll tell you that. But thank the Northern Lights you're still alive.
We won't be for long if you don't get us out of here.
Boys, I owe you an apology. This escapade was clearly the result of my trying to prove I was fun.
We owe you an apology. You're a freaking wild man.
Yeah, this is the best time I've had in years. Of course, I can't remember that many years, but still.
Thank you, gentlemen. That means a lot coming from you.
All right, let's mop up the circle jerk, because we're in big trouble.
Buck up, boys. We're going back to Canada.
Yeah, in a pine box.
No, the same way we came, on the backs of prancing Mounties.
I'm scared, Jimmy.
Me too. Who knows where we could wind up?
I'm on it!
We're home! We did it!
We did it!
Where you been, Pop?
I got drunk, dressed as a horse, ran for my life. You know, weekend stuff.
I did some stupid stuff, too.
You know what they say, Petey? If you like my father, then you'll like my son.
That's not at all what they say.
Whatever. You're the one with the brains. Do I smell smoke?
It's probably Petey!
What's wrong with you?
Don't you know smoking will kill you?
All right, see you later, Broadway.
And not a word of this to anyone, Jimmy. For Canada! We're live!